Hello guys and gals and YouTubers, welcome. This is your host Sam Thomas 31, also known as Raven 2012, welcoming you to a mod showcasing of my favorite map that I'm doing in my Let's Play on my YouTube channel, Sam Thomas 31, and that would be My Big Country. And this is the new version released on Mod Holsters today, April 7, 2015, version 1.11. Really nice map. It's made by Funky. Obviously you can find it on Mod Holsters. It's also on the Marhu.net. You can see it right here. That's where you can get it. And Funky does other couple of maps. He does I believe it's Lanchwitz, and then there's another one on the riverfront. But this one's actually one of my favorite ones because obviously I've been playing it since version 1 there, so I can definitely show you around and show some of the changes and show some of the stuff that I like about the map and some of the stuff I don't. There's a couple of required mods in here that you need to get this going. I don't know if the zip file comes with it, but you can definitely find it on Mod Holsters. It would be the Gilly Mist mod here, which adds the animation and texture of slurry and manure when you're spreading on the field. And the other one is the chopped straw, which is pretty similar to the Gilly Mist, but it shows when you're harvesting some of your crops that straw is going to spread on the field and just be a visual thing. And also corn, when it gets chopped up, it shows on the field. And also with that mod comes with the lime spreader. So alright, let's jump in here and I'll get to show you around here if some of you guys haven't. Got course play, of course. Alrighty, here's the basic farm here. It's pretty nice, high textures here. Let's go into what you get off the bat when you get this map going. So you got basic equipment here, not too bad. Get a basic nice harvester. Get all the stuff to need, the windrow, collect grass and hay. You get a manure spreader, so you get some pretty decent stuff. This map does have modded fattening, which has the pig fattening mod in here. Really nice mod. So here's all your storages right here. You start out with the wood chips. This being potatoes. I believe this is your mixed rations, your grass, your straw, and I believe that's your sugar beets. The difference in this version compared to the version 1, he used to have conveyors here, and there's conveyors down there. But if you need conveyors for this, go on Marhu's.net site. He has a couple of conveyors there, these blue types. You can find those in one of my mod showcasings if you need to, but they're all there at Marhu's site. Grain, this is where you drop off your grain. So yeah, this is your where you drop off your grains here. This is where you pull your tipper on here to get your grains. Let's show you around here some more. It's got a nice bunker here. It's pretty large capacity. Definitely get you going on some silage. This here is like a mix station. This had me perplexed when I first started playing this. Actually, let me turn this up here. This is actually, they called this a beet slicer. So pretty much you put sugar beets in there, it'll automatically process and then it'll spit out some mixed rations for you. So it's another way to make mixed rations. And then there has a gauge back here to show you how much mixed rations and sugar beets are back there. And this is your cow area. It's a pretty decent sized cow area. Well, it's actually kind of small. They don't really have much to roam, I believe. So they got the back massagers here, the milking area. Got a conveyor for their manure, which that's new in the 1.1 version, in its newer versions. This is where you pick up your slurry. And there's stuff around here attached to the cow area. You got your spreader here, and this spot right here is where all the manure for the cows are going to pile up. And then this container right here is actually where you get your lime. So you just attach your tractor to this spreader here, you back her up and fill her up, and you get lime. So that's pretty much where you get the lime at. So this is all your equipment here. And right over here is what they added in 1.1, is this whole area in the old version 1.0 actually just used to be a grass area. It was a nice area to build stuff on. But he actually added these bunkers here, and I believe he did that for the purpose of the BGA needs to be purchased to open. So I'll show you that in a bit here, but I assume you can actually start getting silage here, and then later on if he purchases, just transport all that silage over there. So these little areas right here are pretty nice. If you cut down these trees, you can actually put stuff in here, maybe like some greenhouses. You can probably put like some sort of sheds. If you got placeable sheds or anything, you can park your vehicles under there. So let's take a quick drive around here, and you'll get to see it a little bit better. Let's turn up the time a little bit so you get better lighting, and I'll swing around and show you where the pigs are. Right here is where you get water. So you go along right over here, and this is where you have your pig mod right here. Got your area where you throw in your earth fruits like sugar beets, potatoes, any type of grain in there, and then your water tank. You guys probably know what that is. A lot of modern maps have that. And then I'll just swing in there. There's the conveyor belt for the manure. Your chickens are actually on this flip side here towards the road. And they're kind of in this caged area. It looks like some sort of weird concentration camp. So, yeah. I think one of the downsides I don't like about this map is this road here. It's got a lot of extra cars coming down here. I mean, if they were turned down a little bit, it wouldn't be so bad, but there's a lot of cars that come through here. So I'll show you around. Let's take a look at the map first. So yeah, top area up on the top left is a water area. That's pretty much a big giant lake, same as in the bottom right. This map originally started out as it was called My Little Country, which was basically that square that goes around there, which is called Walden 1s, 2, 3, and 4 that go around in that square, or actually that stands for woods for us English speakers. Those are woods. That was My Little Country. And then he came out with a few weeks later My Big Country, which he added all those bigger fields around like 18, 17, 16 going around to 11, which is really nice because there are a lot bigger map or field sizes you can work on over there. And these road textures, I really like these road textures he does. Just turn all these on just in case if I don't get stuck. Some of these fields right here have trees in between them. They can get in the way. I'm sure later on you can chop these down and connect field 1 and 9 together. And in some of the newer, in this newer version, he added these grass fields on like field 9 and a few other ones, which you actually have to plow it first before you use it. So you either got to manually do it or use course play and then set up your set up that field, and then you can cultivate it. So there's quite a few fields. This one too. You could probably buy them and keep them like that, and you can actually mow them if you wanted to. So we'll go around. It's got a small town here. A lot of people walking around. Right here is the bioheating plant. Throw your wood chips in there. Some more fields. Right over here is some sort of lumber yard. Sell point. Let's swing over this way. This is one of my favorite parts in this map, and in this you actually have to purchase this now. It's the BGA. It's a really nice looking BGA. One of my favorites. It's got like a rust on top of the domes there. It's a really nice map. Nice BGA. Yeah, this is the new. This is what's new in this version, the new 1.1s. So yeah, it's cost 640,000. So it's pretty expensive. Honestly, if you want to, you can go in the economy XML in your save file and edit with Notepad. Look for that field number, which is probably going to be the last one. And click own, yes, and then you pretty much open that. But that's kind of another downside I don't like about these maps. I like to open BGA stuff right away because I like BGA, and I'm sure you can open it right away if you buy, if you get into forestry right away. It shouldn't be so expensive, but I see the purpose in that, I guess. As far as PC requirements on this map, I actually have an old potato that I'm running on this, and it runs pretty decent. Of course, the more equipment you get, and especially modded, you'll start to get FPS issues. I don't get them too bad. I know when I record, it goes down, like in the 15s or something like that, but it's still playable. But you do need a little bit better computer on this map. It actually runs better for me than Bjornholm stock map. So here's another sell point over here. Forgot to show you there were some train tracks back there. I was running my mouth. These maps, what I like about Funky's maps, all these trees in these maps you can actually cut down, and he's got a lot of these nice pine trees, so you can definitely find yourself a little cozy area to do some forestry. There's a log sell point there, so find a little area to tuck up in there and do some forestry. A lot of roads. So if you want to see what this map potential could look like, definitely check out my channel. And I also have a buddy too who's doing this map, YouTuber Mr. Moose. He's got a different take on the map. He's using version 1, and he's got a lot of different areas that he's working on are completely different from mine. So if you want to, you can look at both of ours and get an idea of what the map can do. So these are the two biggest fields here, and obviously you can see there he changed the cell icons to these little posts here, so pretty nice. So these fields here, 12 and 13, are massive. We'll swing around here. This is pretty much the store and some other sell points, and I'll take you around over there, and then we'll pretty much call this end of this video. I'll let you guys discover a lot of this. This is a really great map. Here's a story area, and these bushes, clippable. You can always go through these. I'll also show you some stuff on the field too that are actually, most of the stuff on the field, like that drainage over there, It's clippable. Some of these fields might have a power line tower in it, and you can actually clip through it. I don't believe there's a train that comes through. There's train tracks, but no train. Maybe in the future update. And a few buildings here. Let's turn around because that actually takes us to the farm area. Then I'll show you one thing that is not labeled on this map. It is actually the sheep area. The sheep area is not located at the main farm. I had a heck of a time finding it, and it's not labeled on the map. I wish he would label it. Hopefully he'll watch this and probably update it or something, but the sheep area is right here. I believe it might be labeled. I just can't read that because me being an English speaker. Here's another sell point, train sell point. And obviously it's got the water mod in there, so you gotta water your animals. And it's got the wool pallet mod. Wool pallet mod is pretty nice. Once your pallet fills up on this square, it pushes it along over here and it starts filling up over there until eventually all these will fill up and then it can't do anymore. So basically what you'll do is bring a truck over here or something with a flatbed and load it up and sell it. And then we're heading back over here to the main farm. And look all those forest areas over there, guys. Definitely if you want to get into forestry and do some agricultural, this map is probably definitely for you. And it's a beautiful map. Beautiful map. It's got the standard fruits. It does not have multi-fruit. Funky does have another map. It's called Flusenverse. I believe. I know I'm chopping that up. But in English, it stands for on the waterfront or on the river. It's pretty much on really nice map. It looks just similar to this, but it has a river in the middle, and it's got its different design to it, but it has the flavor of this mod creator in it. But it definitely has multi-fruit in there and some other things if you want to try that out. It's on Marhu.net too. Definitely go check that out, and I'll put the link down in the description of Marhu's site down there, and I'll put the link in down here of where you can actually find the map on Mod Holsters and Marhu's site. So definitely check it out. Really nice map. So that's basically the tour here. Well, let me show you one more area. It's a really good area over here. Go through the woods. If you're looking for a big nice grass field, come on down this way. It's the back entrance over here to get to the field 18 over there. And you got this giant field right here to do what you want. And I basically use it to set course play up and to collect the grass here, and then you can deliver it to your main farm there and store it. So yeah, it's a big giant grass field right here. Pretty nice. And I'll show you one more thing of my favorite spot over here, because there's a lighthouse out there. And you can actually get out there by swimming, but there's an easier way. It's always been my favorite spot on this map. Gotta come through here. I know I'm cheating my way through here. So yeah, you just go down here past the main farm. Just keep following this road here. And let me show you what fields you actually own. You start out with field 10, 2, and 18. And what's grown on there is canola, barley, and more canola. So basically I set up these fields right here that work for the BGA, and you can set up chaff on that from the corn, which is really nice. But it's overall, it's a really great map, one of my favorites that I'm doing a Let's Play on. So So yeah, you got this little area here. It looks like I'll hop out here. Looks like some sort of snack bar there. You got donuts in there, and it's pretty nice. You hit this little yellow trigger here, it'll automatically take you to the lighthouse on the other side of the map. And it's really cozy. The scenery is really nice here. It's really relaxing. Like if maybe possibly you get tired of farming, you can come over here. It's got some tents down here and some logs on the fire. So yeah, it's pretty nice. And you can get your way back over there by hitting this green trigger, and it'll take you right back. So yeah, guys, thanks for joining me on this map showcasing. This is for all the guys out there and gals and YouTubers that have not done this map and want to check it out. Definitely check it out. I've been playing it for a very long time, and I really love it. So yeah, definitely check out my channel, Sam Thomas 31. I have more videos and a lot more going on. So alright guys, thanks for joining me. Bye bye.